course. Like, yes. So that's Twitch. Actually good now. All right, let's go on. It's doing this shit again, bro. Let me see. Who's that? Is that real? What's up? What's going on? Okay. I don't know. My game might be bug, bro. It's been doing this shit to me like every time. Yo, what's up, man? I can't see your name. What's
Ego
going
Punch
on?
says hi.
What's up with you? Actually, your favorite rapper. Sam, what's up, man? At this point, I'm just have to play the chat.
Ego Punch says my coos is in the game.
For real, who he play for? My game has to
Ego
be
Punch
Bud.
says Rutgers.
Where was his name? What position?
Ego Punch says Elias Coquey.
Wide receiver. Okay.
Ego Punch says WR.
He a freshman? My game has to be Bud, bro, because I can't even get a match.
Ego Punch says yeah 64 over.
Word, okay. Okay. Is he gonna see the field this season? Amen.
Ego Punch says I hope.
Yeah, that'll be dope, man. Something ain't right, man. Like I haven't been able to get a game since last night, like around 1 a.m. Probably about 24 hours ago. I haven't been able to get a game. I don't know what the fuck going on. This is mad weird. need to. Amen. He said, add you. Add you to what, Noah?
Ego Punch says Pop can't find anybody your skill level because you're so good.
Nah, it ain't that, man. It can't be that. There's too many people online for that, man. What's up, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Try switching that up. For real. Okay. That's weird if that's the case. I said that's weird if that's the case. I'm trying it right now. But okay. Sound like you in the at working. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, hit me up. All right.
Ego Punch says I follow you. I going to go.
All right, man. I appreciate that, dog. Thanks for following. Appreciate you. Damn, man. I can't even get a game in, man. This shit is sad. Everything all spread out and shit. What is going on, dog? Tired of the same old shit. Yeah. Damn, finally got a game. Took about 2 days.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Oregon Ducks. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason.
Yo, shout. Let me know if you're still on the live, bro.
A show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Ooh, are you serious?
Here he goes.
Good
They get him
one.
down, but a big gainer to the 42.
That's crazy.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Davison. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground?
Good stop.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Good pick. Let's go.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful
Defense.
timing there. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations.
Gotta play with
run
the
game is doing
Canes.
a good job, and you got to give the credit to the
Everybody
offensive
play
line.
with them, bro.
Continue to churn yards on first.
Everybody play with them.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to
Dominic,
get 2,
what's
3,
up,
4,
man?
5 extra yards after contact.
Shao, what's the highest resolution that you can see on my screen, bro?
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, I used to play the parkour game, bro. Come the
He's
fuck
swallowed
on,
up
bro.
at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on third down, this defense
I ain't played that
sells out
game in
to
a while, to
stop
be
that
honest.
pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
End of the first quarter here, still no score. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter.
Slow walk this. So
Offense getting set for a
slow
second
walk
down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off.
Come on with y'all blocking, man. Y'all can't keep playing me like that, dog.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch.
Let me get the
He
first.
moves the ball to the 7-yard line.
Let me get the
Offense has a first and
first.
goal now.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've
This
got
is
first and goal.
crazy.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get down.
Lowers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's the highest it
I
gives
always
you.
talk
Like, that's the
about
highest
vision and
option.
Patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player,
Man,
and
like,
that's a
I don't
nose
know
for the
why I
end
couldn't
zone.
get a
And
block.
here he's able to
Shit.
take the football and he finds
came
the
out
goal
in a-
line and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is
dime,
why this
quarter.
guy's one of the best players in America.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over.
I think they had a Nerf on here for real, man. I think that's what it was.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback.
Oh, that's us. Hell.
Fortunate to make the recovery himself.
How you get that back
You
so
become a
easily?
runner as a quarterback, Chris, and you better secure that football. This defense is far too fast and physical, and here they're able to jar it loose. Lucky for him, it bounces right back to him, and he's able to retain possession.
Oh, man.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Type of shit they on,
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. Makes the grab. It's Davison. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot
That's
of
running
contact.
team.
No penalty. Brings up third down.
Honestly,
Really
I
good
like
timing
Ole
from the
Miss.
secondary. The
I like
contact
Ole Miss when it
arrives
comes to
right when
running.
the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold
sorry.
on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
What the fuck?
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days.
Okay, I was just wondering if it went up to if it goes all the way up to 4K, because that's what it should be on. That's what it should be on.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
That's me.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Come on, man.
Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? On the run, it's Lacey.
Come on, man.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Come on, come on.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout.
Threw it away.
They have two more to work with before halftime. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. They'll kick it away here.
Damn.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short completion to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see why this defense is so good.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
Time to move that ball.
And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
There you go.
As the first down is still going. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game.
He's got space. Breaks into... here he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll test the right side here.
Stop.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
To throw, it's Moore. The pressure's on. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. may need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a
straight to
the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally
King Dash
being brought
says I
down.
finally got a match tonight.
He's
Let's
just
go.
been off all day, Chris,
Man,
and
it
he
took
hasn't
about
been able to recover from
15
these
minutes.
mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
There we go. Yeah, I finally got a game, bro.
And it's
Finally
Ole
got a
Miss
game.
in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Human clock with the running game.
What? He was legit in there. Like, what's going on?
Coming up, second down and goal.
Y'all
He
tripping,
goes
bro.
nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down.
Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter.
Clips.
This one
What's
seems
up, bro?
like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. He'll return it
Flip
from inside the
707 says my guy out here giving belt again.
Yes, sir. We one game away from the what they call that shit? The Natty.
And the Ducks'
game
powerful
away from the
offense is
natty.
back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Thanks
He
for the
goes
gifts,
out of
bro.
bounds,
Appreciate
and
it.
the gain moves the ball to the 30.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Gain makes it second down
Bam,
and
what's
6
up, man?
now.
Thank you for the follow.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here comes the pressure.
Ah,
Just
they
before
gave him
the
that shit
throw,
too.
and the gain just good enough for a first down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete.
That was an easy pick.
Press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Coming after him. Delivers complete to the right side. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout.
What?
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
You can almost feel it in the fan base. They're thinking to themselves, where has this been the entire game? Well, at least they've got it going. I know it's late, but here we go. You better go hyper fast down in this ball game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Sticking with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Lacey. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion. The celebration can begin. That should do it. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Throwing up play action. Caught near the sticks.
What?
It's
Why is he
Cox.
falling?
They stop him, but it's a first down.
DJs. Dude was playing weird as hell. He kept coming out in a like a 3-down lineman package and shit. Like, I'm gonna run all day. I'm gonna run all fucking day. He ain't changed it up until he was already down by 21.
Clip 707 says all day, disrespecting the quarters defense.
It was a quarters defense. What are you in, like a quarters or? That shit was weird. Was that the Orange Bowl? We going to the Natty. Finally going to the Natty. Hopefully I can get a game. Shit. Let me look at the stats, because I didn't throw the ball a lot. Passing yards. What was rushing? 151 rushing yards. No fumbles. He threw 3 interceptions.
Clip 707 says Cam is off to.
My Cam off? Is it? All right, give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Appreciate that. I'll fix it. Man, I'll tell you. I go through so much shit trying to get this shit smooth. And it don't be working. Give me a second. There ain't no reason for this shit not to be working. All right, we back. And we back.
Clip 707 says you good.
All right, appreciate you, sir. I got the 4-2-5 defensive playbook. 4-2-5. All right, national championship. Hopefully they let us get a game, man.
Clip 707 says this season mode.
This is just online. It's called just like rank, just playing ranked matches. That's all it is. But it's called first round. Oh, it's called Road to the College Football Playoff. But it's been hard for me to get a match, bro. Like, I was struggling to get that one that we played.
Clip 707 says that's cool.
Yeah, you gotta you start out with 12 games, and based off your performance win percentage from them 12 games, you'll play like in a playoff setting. That's how it works. I was messing with this shit. I even messed with my uniforms, like, to even get a match. Like, it's crazy.
Clip 707 says a lot of bad feedback from crybaby streamers I've been seeing about this.
You said most pick them teams because they can't play 0 IQ. Yeah, everybody plays with Oregon. Oregon is probably like the best team in the game. the thing what people don't like about this shit is, at least from what I've seen, is that they want to play Madden the old way, like personnel and shit like that don't matter. And how, from my understanding, that shit's supposed to matter. Last night, like when I played before the patch, it feels way different. Cause I know they said they toned down like the pancake animations and stuff like that. It was a lot of pancakes and stuff like that when it comes to run blocking and shit. So it seemed like it's kind of toned down a little bit. So, but I still feel people should not be coming out in a quarter defense trying to stop a I formation or a single back formation.
Clip 707 says personnel always matter, especially if you can create mismatches.
It should, but like in older Maddens, it didn't. People used to come out in like a quarter defense, and they would stop like a run, easy. But it should matter now. It's more football and less, you know what I'm saying, Alfredo out here. You know what I mean? Like less cheese. Oh man.
Clip 707 says that's good, making the run game matter again.
Yeah, that's all I care about, man. Long as if somebody beat me just purely off like they better me, like when it comes to the X's and O's, and not the matter of manipulating the game, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I won't even be mad. I'd be mad if somebody just cheesed the whole fucking game. Like that's that shit that I don't like. Oh man, I don't know why it's so hard to get a match in this shit. Because it's like if I pick a different team, I'm gonna start picking different teams after I win this national championship. After that, I start playing with different teams. But man, I'm not about to pick a lower ranked team and I'm gonna have to play up against an Oregon or Ohio State or some shit. Nah, they got me fucked up. I'm not doing that.
Clip 707 says Cam bugging again.
Serious, man. I don't know what's going on with this shit. You know what? I think it's an update. Let me see. Check for updates. There's an update on this shit. There's an update for my camera. Retrieving the update information. Open website.
Clip 707 says I was thinking that. Patches or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Did it open up anywhere?
Clip 707 says BRB.
All right. Capture cameras. Oh shit! I downloaded the wrong damn thing. Control. Camera. That's what I'm looking for. Give me a second. I'm just trying to update my camera since it's luncheon. Yeah, I don't know when they did that patch. I don't know if they did it yesterday or what, but I haven't been able to get a game like playing this shit, dog. Anybody want to play me? Let me know. I'm open to play people too, just so I can get some games in, man. What's this? That's nice. There we go. All right, we back, y'all. My bad. I just wanted to fix the camera. think I'm gonna update my OBS too. I wonder if it's like a new OBS I can install. Cause this should be. I see 2 people on YouTube. Type in the chat, let me know who in here with me. Who in here with me on YouTube?
Clip 707 says, damn, nobody on your level yet.
I don't. It can't be that, bro. It really cannot be that. Like, is it that somebody actually has to be in a championship game like me? Is that how the matchmaking is?
King Dash says could be.
Man, that's crazy if that's the case, dog.
Clip 707 says I'm assuming.
Is it? Cause where we at now? I'm at one. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this, but they say I'm at global rank 150
Clip
now.
707 says they probably got to catch up.
I'm at global rank 150 right now. Shit, I ain't even do that. Can y'all see that on the screen? Let me see if y'all can see it, because I know y'all can't see the whole screen.
Clip 707 says this mixtape was low-key fire.
Oh, more about nothing, yeah. All is what was my shit? Back to the Future. That Back to the Future was tough too. Shao still with me. I'm sure I don't have crossplay off. Let me double check and see if I got crossplay off. I was trying to look up and see if it was anything on my end. I'm sure I got crossplay on. Crossplay. Are you fucking kidding me? This whole time? That's what's been the problem this whole time. I promise you, I never turned off, that's probably what it is.
King Dash says oof lol.
I swear I never turned that shit on. Turned that shit off. I hope that fixes it, because my God.
King Dash says crisis averted.
I hope that fixes it. I never turned that off, though. I don't know why that would be off. That's crazy. Never turned that off.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels.
Shall let me know if it starts skipping, because I'm trying to record.
As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He told me that they are going to rely heavily on their passing attack. That has been a huge part of their scheme, partly because their running back is young and inexperienced.
Told you,
With a
everybody
highly
play with
recruited
Oregon.
quarterback, this is part of their scheme they think they can rely on heavily against this defense. Back to you.
All right, thanks,
Man, how come
Holly.
we
Good stuff.
away? Oh, we in Vegas. That's where the national championship gonna be. I wonder if that's what it was, man, this whole time.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
Oh, shit. I was literally right
It's
there.
Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back.
Oh, come on, man.
It's Stewart. Oh, he's in the clear now. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man.
King Dash says so you know your camera is off.
They keep doing that, dog. I don't know why. I got you, though.
After the incompletion, they come
Appreciate
up on
it.
2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket.
Good shit, y'all. Good shit.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
They keep
Finds
giving
his
him
man. It's
everything.
Moore. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and
I'll
3.
take the timeout. Fuck it.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. Going for his running back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using his legs, it's Lacey. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush.
Blitz 707 says Dame. The whole line is stars. It's crazy.
On 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job by the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it.
Let's take a deep shot here.
Oh, my God.
And is intercepted.
Here we go.
Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Out of time.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive.
Clip 707 says W. Reed.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dives to make a beautiful catch there. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Clip 707 says he caught that BS.
Right.
Into the end zone.
The defense.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. He runs it into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now with a pickup 4 on first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And now from the pistol formation. Hands off to the left. To the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw to
God
his receiver.
damn.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, this is about as good as it gets. First of all, the leverage from the quarterback is outstanding. It's his guy or nobody. And now you've got to go out there and stretch out as a pass catcher and get this catch, and he's able to do that. This is so difficult to stop and can be so frustrating for a secondary, and that's why you see all these guys hands on hips. They don't know what to do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side.
They're not letting me
Explosive
switch my
play.
keeper.
Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Switch my keeper at all.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left
Good
side.
pick. Let's go.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50.
Damn.
And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You got to avoid him at all costs. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Short game makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense takes the field.
Flip 707 says crazy work.
Chance for just a couple more plays.
Why the fuck they not letting me call? Like, what is going on? Damn, that shit crazy.
That penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
That was pass interference. What the fuck?
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field,
Flip 707 says the fix
is
is
you got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels
Flip 707 says with that front foot he can cheese the dime and nickel.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
That's
This
crazy.
is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Lacey. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Looking for some space. It's Lacey.
There you go, Lace.
Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes.
There you go.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
The defense showing blitz here. First down, looking to throw the football.
Good knockout.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Oh, my God. How the fuck did he sneak through there?
And that will give them the lead now.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
flat.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The back's got it.
Oh, shit. And we got that shit back. Let's go.
Comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the
Clip
football
707
itself.
says LFG.
Hell yeah, we needed
this
that.
fumble moving the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Ah, he
Oh,
fucking
dropped it.
dropped it.
Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, my God.
Solid
He
run.
getting
They'll bring
caught
him down
up
to the
between
28-yard
blocks
line.
and shit.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Alexander. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I mean, you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down, but that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And the Rebels are on the move here. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Cook. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Rel says lob to the
Offense comes up
outside.
now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion.
Rel says the play before this one's
Offense will keep
rust.
it on the ground here.
Flip
It's
707
but
says
stuffed
definitely a
for no
time
gain.
of possession game.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again.
Rel says to minute warning, let it hit.
Right back to him. He's able to recover,
I'm
but I
good,
think that
bro.
they
Let
need
me
to
do
make
my
a
thing,
switch.
dog.
You
Let me
cannot
do my
have a guy
thing.
that's going to be this loose with the football.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
He fucking dropped it, bro.
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh my
Rel says
God,
great
man. He gave that shit up. He was literally right there,
That
bro.
interception could be enormous.
Well, this
I don't
offense
know
is
what
Rel
be up
says
with
it's
these
safe.
trailing
throws.
in this game. It's 4th down. They've got to stay on the field and try to get this
That was a
first down.
clean
And as a
read,
quarterback, you know that
man.
you've got to force the issue. Can't take a sack,
Flip
obviously.
707
and he's
says
got to get the ball out
out.
of his hands. Once that happens, though, you're at the whim of the coverage, and the coverage was terrific. They step in front. They pick this
Clean
ball off. This
read,
defense
dog.
continues to do a great job.
He fucking
Now we get a
blew
timeout
it.
taken by the Rebels. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle.
Oh, my God. That was some bullshit. I have my man's covering underneath, man. From what it looks like, I'm gonna have to get somebody other than Ole Miss when I play in a big game like that, cause that shit is crazy, bro. That was some bullshit. I'm sorry about that.
King Dash says either Ohio or Michigan.
Man, I'm gonna have to learn some other teams, cause everybody use Oregon. Everybody use Oregon, bro. They played me in that last possession with that catch, though. I still got to do better when it comes in the matter of like catch timing and stuff like that, man, cause. Man, that's crazy. We'll get back there, though.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. It's the Ohio State.
I didn't realize my crossplay was up. That's crazy.
Great to have Holly Rowe.
That's why I wasn't getting no games.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. Anytime the Big Ten takes on the SEC, it is more than just about this game. It is about bragging rights and who is the most dominant conference. We'll find out today, guys. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
I put myself in the hole with that 14 zip, though. Got to do better with that.
And the running back takes the handoff. Sees an opening. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The ball is picked off.
I don't think he can get it past him.
And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, shit.
Up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Sayan. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. There's the handoff. Got an opening here. He makes a stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
This time they're all over the running back, and they tackle him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he muscles into the end zone.
That's
Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense in a split backfield now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver.
Why is he
It's
not
just great
running through
execution
that?
all the way around.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Ohio State. A big defensive score.
It's crazy.
They
like fucking
that keep
to
their
the
eyes
ball.
in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fields. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Why are they even moving?
We talked with the coaches. They said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush, and here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Trying to get points here before the half.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
He makes the grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Touchdown, Rebels. He barrels into the end zone.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the second quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a 2-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in that they can come back, put together this comeback in the second half, and ultimately win.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Moves the ball up to the 30. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. looking downfield. It's Sayan. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Jackson. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Open field ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game. And I think it's about the offensive linemen. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Has the force still on the move. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Sayan. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Flitz 707 says I seen that.
Not
Tough.
much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
It has to be the way that I'm
He
throwing.
goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone.
I'm gonna have to find me another team.
Clip 707 says everyone about to just run me to now.
Definitely. I gotta tighten up. I'm gonna try to play with somebody else though, see how this goes. If I could get a game, this shit gonna keep taking forever, man. I'm about to just call it a night. It take forever just to get a game. And I think this is one thing that I don't like about college. It's so many teams that it's hard to find the game, bro, because everybody is playing with the tier 1 teams. Like, you know what? I'm gonna try the Bearcats. Try the Bearcat. See if I get a game. I don't think I'm gonna get a game. Watch, I switch to any, I get one. Everybody boycotting this game or something? Cause I don't know, man. Matchmaking is horrible in this shit. It was good, like before the actual launch. I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit now. It take forever to get a game, bro. Watch it be a tier 1 team.
Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's
Never
the
fails.
Cincinnati Bearcats against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
A lot of pistols. Let's see.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout.
Yeah. It's about to be hell trying to get this shit here. Not even getting on the break.
After the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Could take it all the way. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will...
Putting toward the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Texas.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks. Here they're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's French. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, fuck.
Grab down the middle. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Scanning the field, it's French. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Smothers. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's French. Quick throw, testing the middle. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring him. Makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a...
Call it in the night, y'all. Rough night. But I'll get up with y'all, man. About to go get me some rest. Peace out, y'all.